Hello everyone, welcome to my Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Prince William allegedly had a subliminal message for the public during his most recent royal outing, but Prince Harry's response to being kicked out of Frogmore Cottage has been made clear. It has been reported that Prince Harry reacted emotionally to the news that he was being forced to leave his house next to Windsor Castle, home of the royal family. In response to the future King Charles's decision, which came about because Harry and Meghan decided to make the United States their primary residence, the prince was described as absolutely furious and in tears by royal expert and author Tom Quinn. William, Harry's brother, has been spotted out and about twice in the last week, once at an Aston Villa game and again most recently lending a hand to a homeless charity. There have been rumours that the trips were meant to send a back-to-business message to the royal family following a difficult few months. While undergoing cancer treatment, King Charles was spotted in public on Sunday. Queen Camilla was driven by the monarch to a morning worship. The couple is vacationing at the Scottish estate Balmoral, and during the short drive from the royal house to the neighbouring church where he and the Queen attended the Sunday service at Prathy Kirk, a handsome Charles was seen behind the wheel. In the meantime, the first statue honouring the late Queen Elizabeth II since her passing was unveiled on the day that would have been her 98th birthday. Oakham, a market town in Rutland, saw the permanent memorial unveiled to the cheers of cheering spectators and around 50 courtiers. In the significant Archie and Lilibet ruling, Prince Harry wins against Meghan Markle. Regarding their two children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, Prince Harry is reported to have won over his wife Meghan Markle in a significant choice. According to reports, the Dukes have prevailed in their choice to exclude their kids from their upcoming Netflix series. It was recently announced that the couple would be producing 2 new shows in addition to their mouth-watering multi-million-dollar Netflix agreement. According to a source, Harry and Meghan have not always agreed on how much they should expose their children to the media, but, in this case, Harry has clearly won. This is in response to rumours that Meghan wanted the kids by her side when she returned to the spotlight. Meghan wants to move back into public life, with Archie and Lilibet by her side, The Sun reported last year. On her birthday, a new statue of the late Queen Elizabeth was revealed to joyful spectators. On what would have been Queen Elizabeth II's 98th birthday, a statue of the late monarch was unveiled. It is the first statue of the late monarch since her passing. In Oakham, a market town in Rutland, the world was introduced to the permanent memorial to the cheers of onlookers and the approbation of about 50 courtiers. The 7-foot bronze statue honouring the late monarch is on display outside the neighbourhood library. The statue was well received by the locals. Hilda Townsend, a woman, remarked, "It is simply amazing. Despite being the smallest county, we are the first to pay such a significant tribute to the late Queen. It is an extremely worthy homage." John, her spouse, said that the statue makes people in the area extremely proud. Though she was actually just 5 feet 4 inches tall, the statue depicts a youthful Queen Elizabeth. But the memorial, standing 7 feet tall, shows her with 3 courtiers at her feet and flowing robes. The late Queen Elizabeth's purse was held in place by a custom tray in her car. The late monarch's custom-built Daimler, which has a tray constructed especially for her purse, is being offered for £60,000. From 2001 to 2006, Queen Elizabeth was the owner and driver of the British car, clocking up thousands of miles. A unique handbag-holding tray was one of the late Queen's personal possessions in the automobile. The armrest between the 2 front seats has this integrated into it. In addition, the racing green has convoy and security lights that are controlled via a bank of control buttons reminiscent of James Bond. With a V8 engine that can reach 149 miles per hour, the automated car has travelled 16,200 miles in 23 years. Prince Philip also used the Daimler before it was given over to the Jaguar Daimler Heritage Trust in 2007. The private collector, who is headquartered in Britain, purchased it from the trust and has maintained it in a heated garage in pristine condition. According to the Telegraph, London-based auctioneers Bonham's Cars is now selling the unique vehicle. A representative for Bonham's Cars stated, "Her Majesty liked dark green hues for her cars, thus British Racing Green was selected. The overall design was retained the same as other Daimler Majestic LWB specimens, with the exception of the security lights, which continue to operate as intended." Since leaving the Royal Navy, it has travelled fewer than 1,400 miles and only 16,200 miles from new. The vehicle has been maintained in a heated garage under the present owner as a wonderful piece of personal property. Influencer Meghan Markle is trying to build an empire, but a major problem is pointed out by an expert. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have come under fire from a royal expert for their insensitive choice to consider taking on new Netflix projects. It was revealed last week that Harry and Meghan are developing 2 new series for the streaming platform. According to insiders, Meghan will celebrate the joys of cooking, gardening, entertaining, and friendship in the first, while the US Open Polo Championship will be the subject of a second video. Additionally, this week marked the debut of Meghan's new lifestyle brand with the distribution of 50 influencers' jars of strawberry jam from American Riviera Orchard for taste testing. While everything is going on, King Charles and Princess Kate Middleton are receiving cancer treatment. Lizzie Cundy, a royal pundit and old friend of Meghan, has criticized the pair for their endeavors during a period when the royal family is dealing with multiple health issues. She asserted that the Duchess of Sussex is not reading the room, and that she is trying to relaunch herself as a Gwyneth Paltrow type. They got these new Netflix shows about making jam and cooking and gardening, and the Harry's about polo playing. It's not really relatable, the woman remarked in an interview with GBN America. To be honest, I think it's incredibly disrespectful that the king is dealing with cancer at the same time that Catherine is going through what she is. This is how the members of the royal family would have celebrated the 98th birthday of the late Queen Elizabeth. The late Queen Elizabeth's birthday is expected to be honoured by the royal family, according to a former butler to the king. Grant Harold, who was employed by Charles and Camilla for 7 years before moving to Gloucestershire, believes that the family will probably recall her in a low-key, intimate manner. Today would have been the late monarch's 98th birthday. According to the former butler, the family will presumably spend some time today reminiscing about the past and their time spent with the late Queen. He reportedly stated, "They won't publicly do anything," according to the Daily Mail. "They will salute her in private that evening, unsure of it. There will undoubtedly be a lot of reflection on the late Queen during the day." In addition, Mr. Harold said he could almost guarantee that flowers will be placed on her tomb on the day she would have turned 98. He continued, "If you were to go to Windsor Castle, it's very likely there'll be some flowers on the tomb that have been sent by the family members." The hilarious backstory to Prince William's loving moniker for the late Queen. When Prince William initially came up with this unexpected yet endearing moniker for his late grandmother, the Queen, it startled bystanders. The Queen, whose birthday was April 21, 1926, was used to having nicknames. Known by her childhood nickname Lilibet, which her husband Prince Philip insisted on calling her, her great-grandson Prince George would refer to her as Gan Gan. But her most distinctive styling was devised by a young Prince William. The Daily Mail claims that when William was a little child, he became lost and cried out for assistance while playing at Buckingham Palace. To the surprise of everyone in attendance, he called for Gary rather than Granny. According to the column, one of the guests who went to assist inquired about Gary's identity, thinking he must be a member of the royal family. "My name is Gary," the Queen answered. "He still needs practice saying grandma." So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.